So I have been talking a lot about hormones lately and writing blogs on testosterone, cortisol, estrogen, and some other hormones. The reason why is one, because I recently got some super detailed blood work done. It was just something that I was curious about and wanted to do. Once I got the results back and got, 110 different like lab tests and blood tests done, I realized how important that can be for a lot of people and how valuable that information can just be for our health long term and over time. And, a lot of times the way that we improve like the blood work is through diet, like healthy nutrition, eating high protein fruits, vegetables, sleep, increasing the amount of sleep and the quality of sleep that we get through exercise and strength training. So, increasing the amount of days that we work out and exercise, that will help our blood work improve, reducing stress. And then if we have a lot of those lifestyle factors in place, that's when it might be important to, of course, talk to your doctor. It's important to talk to your doctor regardless, but talk to your doctor or some sort of dietitian or nutritionist about, hey, what are some other maybe strategies that we can try to maybe see if I can naturally increase my testosterone, or for women that are maybe going through menopause, like a lot of clients we have, see what's going on with some of their female hormones and estrogen and all that stuff. Or, we might find some vitamin deficiencies where, hey, if we're not getting enough fruits and vegetables in, maybe we can take a multivitamin and that will increase our energy levels, as an example. And so that's why I've been writing a lot about it again, and, saw a few things on my blood work that I can maybe improve or what I want to focus on to see, how that makes me feel in terms of my energy, how it makes me feel in terms of my workout performance, my strength gains, my lean body mass, my body composition. And so if you've never gotten blood work done, ask your doctor, see what you can get done through your doctor. I went outside of just like traditional insurance and stuff like that and had a blood work done on the side from a third party independent company. And that made it really, really easy. I was able to get exactly kind of what I wanted and have it done very, very quickly. Of course, I had to pay out of pocket, but that's really where, once again, we want to eat healthier and better, more protein, fruits, vegetables. We want to exercise. We want to increase the amount of movement that we're getting, the daily step count, sitting a little less, sleeping more, reducing stress, getting more sunlight, which will, of course, help with vitamin D and just, quite frankly, tends to make people feel better. And then in some cases, though, we may have some sort of, nutrient deficiency or hormonal deficiency going on, or some sort of, immune factors. And, I had a whole bunch of blood tests being done, stuff that I've never heard of. And, when you see what it's related to, and, again, for me, one of the things that prompted me to finally do this after talking about it for a few years was because I was sick a few times more this winter than I normally get. And then my blood work did show lower like immune factor. And now I got the initial blood test done a week after I had the flu. And then I guess it was 2 weeks after I had the flu. And so now, was some of these immune factors low because I had the flu and I was like just sick and getting over an infection? Or did I get the flu and get sick a few additional times because of these low immune factors? We really probably don't know the answer. But what I'll be able to do is in 6 months, when I get my blood work retested, I'll be able to see if my immune factors have improved, or maybe they've gotten worse, or maybe they've stayed the same. And I'll still be able to work towards, if they are the same, for example, maybe increasing them so I do get sick less next winter, and just things like that. And so that's why I've been talking about blood work a little more often. That's why I recommend seeing if you can get some blood work done for you. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please reach out.